Hello, my friend, and welcome to Success with JS. My name is Jean-Serge, and today I want to talk to you about be persistent. It's kind of goes along the lines with never give up and, and all this stuff, right? But specifically, I want to talk about something that's happened to me today, and I think it's pretty cool. I don't know if you've ever heard of Gary Coxe. He's a motivational speaker, life coach, that kind of stuff. He does a whole bunch of videos online, and I really enjoy his posts and his videos and everything else. But the thing is I actually met him in Toronto last year at the convention of my companies, and he was one of the speakers there, right? He was talking about how he was persistent to come to our convention, and how he kept calling our company's, head office and founders and everything else to finally get to be invited to one of our events that we do like 4 times a year, right? So we have different speakers and all that stuff every time, and he was there talking about actually being persistent. So anyways, I thought it was pretty cool when I started posting my videos and everything else. I shared some of his stuff, like I'm sharing things from other speakers and everything else, and I shared some of his stuff, and I got an actual private message from him on Facebook. And I was like, oh, cool. This is so awesome. I look up to him and everything else. He's actually reaching out to me, asking me a couple of questions about the posts I'm doing because I'm sharing his stuff. And, he's appreciating that, which is really cool. And so I've been kind of texting, messaging him back and forth and everything else. And today I finally asked him, because one of the things I want to do is I want to do some success interviews, right? I want to do interviews with different people out there that are successful, and ask them, in the interview, kind of like, okay, what is success for you? What do you have for advice for others that are seeking the same kind of success you have? And how did you start, and how long did it take you to get to that level that you're looking for, and all this stuff, right? And so anyways, I finally messaged him back. I said, hey, by the way, would you ever have time at some point to, for a success interview, right? And of course, I didn't get into details. I figured he would just ask me and all this stuff. But what happened instead is he got his assistant to reply to me instead of himself, which is fine. I totally understand. He's super busy, I'm sure. If you look at his posts online, you look at his blog and everything else, you'll see that he's doing things every day. He's got speeches, he's on TV. And so that's why I was kind of excited that he was reaching out to me. And I totally understand, and that's fine. But the point is that I'm going to be persistent, Gary. I'm going to be asking you regularly, and eventually I will get a success interview for my blog. This is a statement I'm making right now, Gary. And eventually we'll get you on here. And I'm sure that lots of people are going to enjoy it because you do have lots of great tips, and I really enjoy what you post. So anyways, for anybody who's here, who's interested in finding out about any of these success tips, just make sure you click the link and go to my page and register.